Hey comic book fans! Welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Geezers. I am Wild Bill the Unknown Comic, and sitting right next to me here, the founding father of the show,
Pete Pardo here. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Inside the Cover. I was going to say Under the Cover. No, Under the Cover is what you do when you're changing your oil. No, Inside the Cover. So, we're going to take a dip back into Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu once again. You guys liked the recent episode, and I've been buying a lot of Master of Kung Fu to fill in my collection recently, in recent days. So this one here is kind of a key because it's the first appearance of a pretty notable villain for him, and he's also featured in the Master of Kung Fu film that just came out. So it's issue number 29, The Rampage of Razer Fist. And of course that is a Gil Kane cover, pretty good action cover. You don't see Razer Fist from the front, but as you can see, he's a dude who's got missing both of his hands, and he's got two swords
for hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Razor sharp.
Yeah.
Thus, the name.
And actually, as you see, action as you've never seen it before. So this is pretty notable, and this kind of starts a little shift in the comic, at least for a little bit, away from the constant, Nayland Smith and Jack Tar and Shang-Chi going after Fu Manchu or his sister, right, his half-sister. Here, they break away from that for a little bit and take on a whole new storyline, and this one is all drawn by the great Paul Gulacy and written by Doug Mensch.
So he's got a new nemesis.
Yes. So this, Bill and I were just talking off camera that one of the great things about this comic is that it really was a departure from Marvel. It has moved away from like the normal superhero tropes.
This was a serious drama.
Yeah, big time. And not just like a mindless martial arts comic. I mean, this is like, we were talking about how it's like kind of like part James Bond and parts like Kung Fu.
The TV show.
And so you've got the whole British like Secret Service here, which is, Nayland Smith and Jack Tar and a couple other guys who pop up.
And they kind of incorporate Shang-Chi as an agent.
Yeah, and through most of the series, one of their main objectives is to go bust Fu Manchu, right? But starting here, throughout a lot of the rest of the comics, that all this other stuff comes up that they're after, and it says exploding a blisteringly volatile new direction for Mighty Marvel's dynamic Master of Kung Fu. Okay, featuring supporting characters created by Sax Rohmer. So again, this moves away from the Fu Manchu chase into other stuff, and it's pretty cool. And this is actually part one of a 3-part series here, which we'll probably dip into in future episodes. So here, once again, Nayland Smith calls Shang-Chi to his residence to say, hey, we've got a new kind of objective that we're going to go after, and who they're going after is this guy named Velcro Carlton. Okay, he's a heroin dealer. So that's the guy down in the bottom there. So basically, he's calling Shang-Chi, saying, all right, we're going to focus on this for a bit. Are you in? Are you out? And of course, Shang-Chi's asking, well, why, if he's such a known heroin dealer, why haven't the authorities just gone in and gotten him? And Nayland Smith is basically saying that, it's kind of it's kind of touchy because he's got lots of connections and so kind of hinting that there's a lot of going on with the authorities. Like maybe the heroin dealer is slipping him some money to kind of give him a pass, so they've got to actually go do these covert operations to get him directly. So one of the guys under Nayland Smith, whose name is I'm drawing a blank right here, Reston. Okay, Mr. Reston. So he is actually going to be going undercover to potentially try and buy some of the heroin from this dude, right? So they set him off. Shang-Chi basically gives him his okay that he's going to work with him on this project. But just look at this artwork. It's absolutely amazing. So where they're going is to kind of like South Africa to go and try and infiltrate this guy. So basically the objective is to infiltrate the guy's headquarters, okay, get the heroin and destroy all of it, and hopefully get this Velcro guy. What a weird name, Velcro guy, and get him, right? So here, and the guy's got like this castle out in the water, right? So here we have Reston is again undercover, infiltrating his headquarters, and it's this. I mean, look at this. It's like this pretty cool. You got a moat out front. You got panthers. A slew of panthers that they don't feed often, so they're on patrol. They're on patrol. So in other words, if some people come that they don't like, they just feed them to the panthers, right? So here, so he shows up. It's kind of like Renfield showing up at Castle Dracula, right? And then here, so he shows up, and Velcro shows up, and then he says, "Oh, meet my one of my cohorts here," and he introduces Razer Fist, who's down there in the bottom. Okay, so there he is. He is nicknamed, and rather amusingly, I think, Razer Fist. So basically, Razer Fist is going to be in charge of kind of like giving an impression to this guy who just comes in and saying, if it, we don't know if we trust you yet, but we'll be watching you, and let me show you.
First, I want to see you wipe your ass.
Yes, exactly.
With those razors.
So basically, so he says
then
here,
I'll be impressed.
He goes, "You come to me highly recommended and with impeccable credentials, Mr. Blue." So that's what he's going in undercover as, Mr. Blue, right? "But I am an extremely circumspect man, and while I welcome you in good faith, I must nevertheless remain a suspicious host. Indulge me then at a moment's time while Razer Fist demonstrates the repercussions of any attempt on your part to conduct your business on a level unworthy of gentlemen." So here Razer Fist goes and just like totally slices up a statue in like a million pieces. So just pretty cool there.
Indestructible blades.
Yeah.
That can cut through stone.
So while all this is going on, you got Blackjack Tar and Shang-Chi who are trying to make an attempt to get into the castle while all this is going on. So they're
diversion.
Diversion, right? So that's exactly what what Reston is doing. So here they are sneaking in, right? There's guards everywhere, so they got to overtake them, right? And so then here we've got Reston, who's undercover, kind of thinks that he's been found out. So what he goes and attacks some of the guards while Shang-Chi and Tar are coming in. Right, great artwork. And then here's where the fun begins. Of course, we got Count Dante. All right, these ads are hysterical. The Black Dragon. So now all of a sudden they are infiltrating the compound. They're setting the Panthers on the loose, and again, the Panthers, they did a great job. Galassi did a great job of drawing all these Panthers where you could see their ribs and everything, so you know that they've been starved, right? So they break in, right? Big explosion. Mr. Velcro knows that something's going on here, right? And here we show Shang-Chi. Okay, because of course, Blackjack Tar is always like, all right, we have to do it this way, and then he turns around. It's kind of like Batman. He turns around and he's gone. Shang-Chi's gone. He's going and doing his own thing. He does that all the time. So Shang-Chi, here's where the fun begins. All right, so here we get the fighting started. And man, these actions, look at that.
Yeah.
Action sequences are great. So they send two of their best men out to tackle Shang-Chi. He annihilates them instantly, right? Throws them down into the Panther pit, right? And then all of a sudden, at the very last panel, this is kind of disappointing because, with the cover, you anticipate you're going to get the big battle between Shang-Chi and Razer Fist.
Nope, cliffhanger.
But look at that last panel. So there he is, got Razer Fist standing in front of Shang-Chi, and Shang-Chi's probably saying, "Oh shit, what the hell did I step into here?" Right? So after he wastes away all of the other minions, Razer Fist is here. So now, as you can anticipate with issue number 30, that's what you're going to get through most of that book, and that's what you're going to have to wait for the next episode of Inside the Cover.
It may not be the next.
May not be the next.
Or the next one, but
right.
Somewhere down the line.
It is coming up down the line.
You'll have to come back.
And it's a good one. So, like I said, this is a 3-part miniseries here. So this is first of 3. So issue number 29, The Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, the introduction of Razer Fist. So this is a key issue, first appearance of a pretty cool villain, who, of course, once they show up in the Marvel movies, that all of a sudden raises the price of everything, right? So yeah, I probably could have gotten this 5 years ago for like $4. Now it's
It's going up?
Oh yeah, it's more than that. You can still find it for a decent price, but you're not going to get it for $4 or 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you have it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more comic book stuff in the days and weeks ahead from the two of us, and
please click the like button if you like this video. Share it with your friends if they don't know about Comic Book Geezers. That'll help us out. Thank you for your subscriptions and your comments, and as always, click the notification bell so you can be kept in the loop every time we have a new video. As always, we thank you for being here. I'm Wild Bill, and for Pete, thanks for watching Comic Book Geezers. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, take care, everybody. Please share too. If you're on social media, share this on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, wherever you got. So help spread the word of Comic Book Geezers. For Wild Bill, I'm Pete Pardo. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.